We are under the lights. As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Adames has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
In now, Austin Meadows, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The next 3-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Reminded me of an old Vladimir Guerrero right there. The ability to nail a bad pitch consistently.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Brandon Lau. Previous history with Luis Severino, 2 hits in 7 tries. And this is up and in, ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And Matty V, yeah, these are the dog days. August is that 1 month where you start looking at your teammates and you're, man, I'm getting really tired of seeing the same faces. You get to pick your own friends after the postseason. You got to find a way to get through August. September, you start to see light at the end of the tunnel.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. It's a tough thing when you grind into that 162-game schedule. You'd like to think that everybody always gets along, and hopefully, D-Roll, this team can continue playing well through the month of August, and hopefully that means some good things to come in the month of September.
Into the box, Mike Ford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Catches the corner, got him looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
A ball and a strike. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Stanton to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pops this one up. Voit is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays off and running early on. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth. No left field.
Stepping up now,
Number
DJ
21.
Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Alberto has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Adames.
Willie Adames is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this all set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gallo, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now that.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Fuentes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Jimmy Kerrigan.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He topped out in his first trip. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate.
Randy Arozarena.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground to second for Torres. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on. Now to the plate, Mike Ford. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hit to first. Alberto fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now that first baseman, Luke. 4.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Gary Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Willie Adames. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. So far this season, Adames is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
No, that's down.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Willie Adames goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Austin Meadows is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now that.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Left side, but well foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Raised tackle. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he misses it.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
3-1. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Tyler Wade is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. In now, Mike Ford. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So it's first and third with 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
From the belt, the pitch. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Josh Fuentes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Both teams. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Jimmy Kerrigan will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays.
Alberto.
Jordan Yamamoto will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 68. Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Yamamoto A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Bounced to first. Scooped up. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. One for the Rays. Brendan McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosarena is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now back.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season. Look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kerrigan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down 5-3. Miguel Andujar is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Randy Arozarena is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Misses, ball 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. In order, go the Rays. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Ford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one right down Main Street.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Brandon Lau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there are 2 away now. Mike Zunino will stand in. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Ottavino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Fuentes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get. Jose Alvarado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
The 1-0 delivery. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Oh. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering, and that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Yanni Chirinos earns his 8th victory of the season. Luis Severino couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. To 4. The Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they dismantled the White Sox 14-2. The Houston Astros